let's talk about today. Let's talk about today. Today I woke up from a very interesting dream. I got up and I said, "It's Friday night. Ooh, it's going down. I don't have to work Saturday. I don't have to work Sunday. So I'm excited." You know what I'm saying? So I get dressed, even record a little get ready with me that I forgot to edit. And I make my way down the stairs. Only thing I put on was my Apple Watch. I don't have my Keo bracelet. I don't have my 3 bracelets, the one with my name and the 2 beaded ones. I don't have those on. Keep that in mind. So I get in my car. It's about 8:40. And it was actually about 8:30 something. And I make a YouTube video talking about my journey decentering men. I make a TikTok video talking about my journey decentering men. And I do something else. And I also talk about at the end of the video, if anybody even fucking made it there, about how forgiveness is something that you should have in your heart. You shouldn't hold any hatred for anybody because it's just not healthy. Oh, I forgot I had that wine. So, yeah. So, boom. After I made that video, I uploaded it. And I listened to How Did You Get Here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I've tried this love thing for the last time. My heart. Okay. But yeah, I was singing that song, right? On the way to work, chilling. So I stopped at Circle K. I'm currently going through weaning myself off of energy drinks because 2 weeks ago I would have 2 every day before work because I felt like I needed one. So today I didn't have no energy drink. I didn't have one yesterday either. I had 2 granola bars and a pack of peanut butter crackers and some water. So I get to work, woo-de-woo, all things. It's a pretty slow Friday. I'm not gonna lie. The beginning of it was pretty slow. And I'm telling my manager about the dream I had. I didn't go into details, but I told him, like, oh my God, I had a dream about so-and-so again. And so I'm talking to him about it, whoop-de-whoop. And my supervisor comes in and the day starts to get started. We start getting the customers in there, making the calls, doo-de-doo. And I'm like, okay, y'all, I'm about to go take my 15. So I go out to my car and I take my 15-minute break. And I go to TikTok. And of course, I go to the comments. First thing I see is, oh, you're not decentering men right if you're still talking about men. Now, I had to think to myself, I didn't know that there was one way to decenter men. Like, everybody has the same journey. The same thing happens to everybody on their journey to decentering men. I did not know that you couldn't have your own individual journey and your own individual way of doing something. So I saw that come in. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little irritating. Sorry, y'all. These weight beads getting caught in my belly button. Piercing. I don't know how to. Yeah, so I'm like, that's she ate or whatever, I guess. But did she really, though? Because how are you going to tell me how a journey should go when nobody knows how their journey's going to go? They just go on it. You can plan for how you want it to go, but sometimes life doesn't go that way, sweetheart. But anyways, another comment was somebody rolling their eyes or saying something. And I don't want people to think that I solely focus on the negative comments. But when you have 2 good comments and 3 negative comments, obviously you're going to be reading the negatives. Now, I understand that I have a platform and I have people who are nice and considerate and caring. And why the fuck is she slamming doors? What's going on? Who is, you know what I'm saying, loving and supportive. But it's so hard when the hate comments are right there in your face. And, you know, I try not to just, I've been doing pretty good with not letting it get to me. But it's now getting to me. It's getting to me. And a lot of people were talking about the braces video and saying how I'm letting other people's perception of me change how I look at myself. And it's like, no, I'm not. I've always wanted braces, and I've always wanted to get this corrected. I've just learned to live with it because I assumed I would never be able to have the possibility, the money, or even the time to get it done. But here I am with my big girl job, with the benefits coming in, but the insurance does not cover adult braces. So yes, I would have to have a payment plan. So I set up a GoFundMe to at least get some kickstart money to get in the process of getting the braces done or whatever the fuck I need done. And I couldn't help but see comments where people were like, girl, get a job, or, you know, it was just like comments like that. And I'm like, I do have a job, but y'all don't care to do research on anybody that you feel the need to talk shit about. You just want to say what you want to say in that moment, not realizing that you look like a fucking dummy. Do your research on people before you try to talk shit. Go and watch my videos. Go and actually watch my TikToks, and don't try to add your 2 cents in off of a TikTok that popped up on your For You page. Your For You page that you cultivated for yourself. So obviously something about my content rings a bell to you. So how about for a minute you stop hating on me and actually try to fucking understand me? And then another thing, this day and age is way too comfortable being fucking mean on the internet. Y'all are so big and goddamn bad behind that motherfucking screen. But if it was, you couldn't say that shit to anybody's face. And if you could, that doesn't make you a good person. That still makes you a horrible ass person. That just makes you a bold, horrible ass person. What do you get out of being mean to somebody? What pleasure do you get out of leaving the nastiest comment you could possibly think of? What the fuck what are you gaining from it? Besides being a fucking mean ass bitch. You're not gaining shit. And the people who are hearting or liking or laughing at your comment, they is just on the same level as you. How y'all gonna walk around preaching that you God's children, but you out here doing nasty ass shit? Being rude and nasty to anybody you could think of. I live my regular, normal, regular life, minding my goddamn business and just trying to get through the fucking day. So when I come on TikTok, a place that once used to offer me so much stress and laughter is now a place where I gotta make sure I'm not looking at the comments of my videos because people are fucking rude. I don't feel like I can just post what I want anymore because, oh, you have a page. It has to have a certain content. You can't just randomly post. Bitch, I'm a random ass person. I don't have just centralized thoughts. I have multiple fucking random ass doodle dots all fucking day. Okay? And I used to grab that phone, post that shit, and just not have to care about, oh, like, what are they gonna think? No, I now have a platform, and I feel like people keep telling me, you just post sporadically. You don't have no means of what you're doing. That's just who I am, a sporadic ass person. Watching Hellboy. Golden Army. Wait, that window is open. A mosquito might have probably got in and bit the fuck out of me. But how would it get through that little hole? Yeah. So I'm just asking y'all to be a little nicer to everybody because this is ridiculous. Then you got people saying, "Oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't grow up in the da da da." Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. The world was gonna come to this anyways because when smartphones became a thing, it was over with. So don't try to get on to me for being in a digital age, okay? I couldn't control what year I was born. The fuck? And you talk about some social media and cell phones being the epitome. But what are you doing? Commenting on a video. Shut up. So be nicer because you never know what people have going on in their life and what they've been dealing with and how long they've been dealing with it. Today I broke down in front of my supervisor because my plate is stacked so goddamn high with other people's issues and problems. And I have no one to blame but myself for taking on that much, knowing I already had a full plate. I already had a full plate. But I feel bad when when I feel like I can't help somebody. I could barely help myself, but I feel even worse when I can't help somebody. So I go out of my way to still try to make room to help that person. And after seeing those comments I'm like, ain't shit, I can't do shit right. I can't do shit right. Even when I'm trying to do the right thing, I just don't feel like I can do shit right. And, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but this is how I feel. Imagine finally meeting your goal halfway and it not being what you thought it was going to be. It's hard. It's hard. A lot of people told me I should just look at like all the celebrities who were hated so badly coming up, and I'm like, it's hard. I just see like I'm looking at and this is where I need to take accountability and stop fucking doing this shit. But I'm comparing myself to other content creators who went viral right around the same time as me, and they're doing way better than I'm doing, and I'm like, damn, like what am I doing wrong? This person is doing the same video over and over, and nobody seems to get mad or be mean or even, go out of their way to hurt that person. But when it's me, it's, oh, you need help. Something's wrong with you. Therapy. Doctor, she's out. Like, what? Imagine you being in the spotlight of 2 million people and have a simple little video about you just expressing your emotions turn into the bitch got bipolar disorder and she's delusional and that's why her life is going to shit. Huh? Y'all have too much audacity. Y'all have too much audacity. I I don't know what to say. All I know is TikTok is supposedly getting banned April 5th, so I don't give a fuck no more anyways. I will be on YouTube and Twitch. Because, like I said, TikTok is, I don't want to give up, but it's like, what's the fucking point? Nobody fucking likes me. And the people who do like me, they can't have their spotlight because the haters are being mean. And people was like, well, if they not hating, you ain't popping. Okay, I get that, but bitch, my mental health is not that good, you know what I'm saying? So when people are constantly coming for me, like, I'm blocking people every day. Like, fuck. Why can't you niggas just like me? I'm not that hard of a person to like. I be minding my fucking business and just trying to live a great ass life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand where the hate is coming from. I don't understand why y'all gotta go out of y'all way to be so mean, because what I'm doing is unfamiliar to you. You're not used to someone being so open to crying about what they got going on. You're not used to someone just coming up on here and talking about all their business. You're not used to someone, unless that person is a celebrity. If it's a regular person doing that, you gotta be out of your fucking mind. But let it be a celebrity, and it's perfectly okay to have all your business out there for everybody. I don't understand it. I'm just practicing for when I become a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everything's already out there, there's not much they can say about you, can there? The only thing they can't talk about is how you're moving up. Because all the bad is out there. All the bad. Showing emotions is not a bad thing. And yes, in a way you can get taken advantage of. But you got to understand who is going to take advantage of you and who isn't. And that's what this whole journey of learning and focusing on myself is about. Learning to suppress my emotions to people who will take advantage of it. And to just become a healthier version of myself. So if you don't want to see that, then you can shut up and scroll. But you don't got to be mean and comment your thought on my video, because I've never commented on anybody's video. I've never commented nothing nasty on anybody's video, because why would I want somebody to feel the same way I'm feeling when people comment on my video? Like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, they beat the fuck out of him. So, moving forward, I already have videos scheduled to TikTok, so I'm not about to stop those. I'm gonna just let those post. But I'm not posting after those videos post, because the haters won. I'm gonna just post on YouTube. Post on YouTube and post on Instagram, and yeah. I know everybody was saying don't give up, but that shit is easier said than done. And maybe I just won't have an audience on TikTok. And the whole braces thing really upset me, because there's people on TikTok with a GoFundMe for a BBL. There's people on TikTok with GoFundMe for other type of surgeries to enhance their looks. And the minute I get up here just begging for a measly maybe $3,500 for a down payment to get the braces started, it's like, oh no, hell no. Bitch, you was a beggar. You is a beggar. Well, excuse the fuck out of me. But I even reached out to a orthodontist on TikTok, thinking like, okay, maybe he could do this pro bono for me, since everybody's coming for me so hard in my comments. They said no. Fuck no. Bitch, is you crazy? You better take your begging ass on somewhere. That's what they told me. And I said, okay. Let me send my stupid ass down somewhere. I don't even know why I would even attempt something like that. So, yeah. LOL. Damn, that sunflower seed was good as fuck. So, yeah. So just look forward to more mini vlogs, because the little clips that I was posting on TikTok, I'm just post whenever I have a thought, post it to YouTube. Fuck it. Who cares? YouTube has a stable ground. Let's get it built on here. So yeah, continue my little 30-day stream. I'm gonna hop on the game in a minute, cause a bitch ain't going to sleep no time soon. A bitch done fucking what did a bitch do? A bitch went and took a fucking nap after work, cause I was just, the day I had shit, I needed to just turn that phone off and go to sleep. So if you made it to the end of this video, just know I love you and I'm gonna keep doing this. I just need to take some time. I need to take some time and figure out how I'm about to move forward as far as like ignoring these motherfucking haters, because it is so fucking hard to do. And another thing, while we on the subject of just touching up stuff, okay, imagine you go viral for a damn dumbass video, right? And you have multiple famous creators reach out to you in words of support, and they follow you. And then maybe a month after the whole fiasco, they unfollow you. You didn't have to follow me. Let's just throw that out there. You didn't have to follow me. You could have just sent your words of support and kept it that. But you followed me, and then you unfollowed me. So in my eyes, that's like, damn, you wasn't really fucking with me like you said you was. Because if I follow somebody and then send them like, hey, I know what you're going through, just push through this, you got it, and then a couple months later unfollow them, it would be solely based off the reason of just being weird. Because that's weird. Nobody asked for a follow. The message was enough. The consideration of you reaching out was just meant more to me than anything in the world. But the follow added a little razzle dazzle on it. Like, oh my God, I fucks with you like that. Wow, thank you. So when I do hit the point of undescribable fame and fortune, I'm gonna look back and remember, like, oh, you wasn't fucking with me like that. So don't fuck with me now. How about that? How about those apples? Yeah. Yeah. Like, damn. I've been watching you since fucking YouTube.